straight up on a mission. I'm gonna praise him tonight.
We just got finished hearing the basic track, and what I wanted to do is make it bigger. That's the process that my brain started to go through. I had the basic song, took it to E. Daniels. E. Daniels took the chorus to another level. Before, it was tonight, 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 and E took it to tonight, 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 tonight. So once he took it to that level, there's more things to play with musically. There's more things to play with constructively to make this track gel. So I had an opportunity to work with one of the brothers from my church, a lead musician. His name is Oscar Strange, plays the live guitar, and he was coming through, and I asked him to add to it. So he added the guitar to it, so that gave you now bass line, kick drum, a little bit of clap is in the background, a little bit of hi-hat, and it still gives you the high guitar, which is probably a bass guitar, high sound, and Oscar laid the melodies on certain parts of the chorus. You will hear it a little bit more pronounced during the verse. It's very intermittently, and I heard still the song could be bigger. So I went into a program which I record in, is actually called Cakewalk X3. And Cakewalk is built off of the old school, recording program, similar to what everyone uses as industry standard. The other programs, I'm not going to get into those right now. But basically, it had a package in there that gives you something called Addictive Drums. So I wanted to sample it and see what is this about. So as you get into Addictive Drums, you find out that they actually sample live drums. So whether it was the kick, it's a live sample of a kick, a real kick. And inside studios that recorded some of probably the biggest songs back in the day, maybe for the Beatles, maybe for, Rolling Stones, whoever, whenever, wherever, they went to those studios, recorded those drums live, and then sell you the package. So I come across it, and this is what happens when I beef it up. Yeah. You should be able to hear the kick drum. It's a live kick drum. Real melodic. Yeah. See, I don't want to be a superstar. So what I actually did, now this is time consuming and you got to be dedicated to it, is I wanted it to feel like live drums, like this is a real drummer drumming. So I had to, from the beginning of the track all the way to the ending of the track, create variations of live playing. So that means going inside the program and sliding the kick drum into certain patterns, or the hi-hat, so that they're distinct and different, like it has a live emotional feel. And you will be able to hear that in the final product of tonight. But to get there, it was a process. We're going to go into the chorus part because I want you to follow through with where my brain was going. So at this time, we just added the Addictive Drums 2, which is the proper name of the program, to the track. So throughout the track, I have the live kick, I have added a live snare, I have added distinct, different hi-hats, and placed it throughout the track from the beginning to the ending, and they're all variations. So the next step was to add cymbals, to hear those cymbal crashes. So it's just not the toms, boom, boom, boom. It was now adding the cymbals, and adding the cymbals takes it to another level. Layered on the chorus, instead of it just now being the bass line, Oscar's guitar, and all the other stuff I already told you, I added some strings in, added a little violin, so it can get some more sounds moving in it. So it started coming together, And this is within Sonar X3, which is the proper term, not just Cakewalk. It's Cakewalk Sonar X3. This is how it started moving. So that's just a sample of the chorus. Now, again, sounds nothing like the finished product, nor should it. When you are creating music, you're starting from the roughest ingredients possible. It's all raw, it's all natural, or the term is dry. So that takes you into the mixing component. Once you have all the sounds that you wanted, once you have all of the vocals recorded that you believe is the best that you can do at this time, and you like it sonically when you listen back, it's time to mix. And that is going to be another discussion. The mixing. Going into each track, EQing every track so it has a distinct sound. Adding reverb where reverb is necessary. Adding delay where delay is necessary. You know, throwing on some other effect that's going to give some type of emphasis. So the program I use, I already explained, is Cakewalk Sonar X3. So I use that to record and capture, you know, the vocals and to capture Oscar's guitar. But I have to now manually go through and EQ every drum sound. EQ hi-hats, EQ bass line, EQ vocals. So I went through all that process. Now mind you, started this song seriously recording it and working on it in October of 2014, and it just released, you know, a couple of weeks ago, you know, in, you know, July 31st. So it shows you the process that it can take if you take your time to build a song and make sure it's a great song. So we'll go deeper in the next video.
Straight up on a mission, I'm gonna praise him tonight.